Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. According to Sports Illustrated, the WBC lightweight title holder Devin Haney is no longer the main candidate for a fight with the absolute champion in his division, George Kambosos. Media sources say that negotiations stalled due to Haney's dissatisfaction with the financial terms offered to him. According to Sports Illustrated, the Kambosos team is discussing with the top-ranked promotion company a potential deal for a fight with Vasily Lomachenko. At the same time, representatives of the absolute champion agree with Ryan Garcia. It is reported that the boxing teams can conclude a deal for 2 fights, according to which the fighters will first hold intermediate fights and then meet in the second half of 2022. Early, Haney's promoter Eddie Hearn claimed that he had previously agreed on a fight of his word against Kambosos. The absolute lightweight world champion George Kambosos said that only 2 people remained in the cage of candidates for the fight with him. According to the Australian boxer, he will hold his next fight in his homeland, either against the owner of the ordinary WBC title Devin Haney or against the former leader of the lightweight division Vasily Lomachenko. In the next fight, I will fight either Devin Haney or Vasily Lomachenko in Australia. And that's the end of this. This is first-hand. TalkSport journalist Michael Benson quotes Kambosos as saying, "Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 100 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much." As we previously reported, American Ryan Garcia posted a post on social networks in which he expressed the confidence that he would meet with the absolute lightweight world champion, Australian George Kambosos, in the next fight. George replied to Ryan, advising him to buy a ticket and get in line. "Are you sure about what you are doing, buddy? Do you want a war? You're the soldier who will be shivering in his boots, hiding in a cave until the war is over. Listen, buddy, I've already told you that I like you. You're a good guy, but take a ticket and get in line. I have real cases that need to be solved first of all," Kambosos tweeted. Earlier, George said that he would hold the next fight against American Devin Haney or Ukrainian Vasily Lomachenko. Bill Haney, the father and coach of the WBC lightweight title holder Devin Haney, denied rumors that negotiations on his son's fight against the absolute champion George Kambosos had reached an impasse. Early Sports Illustrated reported that Haney demanded too large a fee, which is why the Kambosos team decided to focus on negotiations with Vasily Lomachenko and Ryan Garcia. However, Haney steward in an interview with Sports Illustrated journalist Chris Mannix assured that they have no financial disagreements with the Kambosos team. Bill Haney, the father and trainer of Devin Haney, told Sports Illustrated that money is not an obstacle on the way to organizing a fight with Kambosos. He says that Devin is focused only on this fight, which will put an end to the controversy around the absolute lightweight champion, Chris Mannix wrote on his Twitter page. Former world champion in 4-weight Ryan Garcia believed that the absolute world champion in the lightweight George Kambosos should hold the first defense with the star American Gervonta. Garcia placed Vasily Lomachenko in the second place in the list of priority rivals for the absolute champion. Who will give Kambosos the best fight? Davis, then Haney, then Lopez. Who else is there? Oh, there is also Lomachenko. Then perhaps Davis, Loma, Lopez, and then Haney and Ryan Garcia. Mikey Garcia said in an interview. Note that at the moment Davis is not one of the priority candidates for the fight with Kambosos. According to media reports, the Australian is currently negotiating with Devin Haney, Vasily Lomachenko and Ryan Garcia. The main condition on the part of Kambosos is that the next contender for his title must agree to fight in Australia. American fighter John Ingram continued to talk about the recent sparring with former pound-for-pound leader Floyd Mayweather, saying that he is still faster than his star protege Gervonta Davis, with whom he also boxed. Floyd is fast, I do not see his punches. After I first hit it, it completely rebuilt itself, and I stopped keeping up with it. It's faster than a tank Davis, and I can tell you that right now, the tank is not that fast. Their jabs are about the same, but Floyd throws it as unexpectedly. Gervonta is not like that, the fighter said. Manny Robles, a former coach of heavyweight Andy Ruiz, is confident that Vasily Lomachenko will be able to defeat the absolute world champion in the lightweight division George Kambosos. According to the expert, from the point of view of intrigue, it is better for Kambosos to fight against Gervonta Davis. Lomachenko will defeat Kambosos. He is special. Gervonta Davis versus Kambosos? This is a better confrontation. The lawyers in this battle are closer to 50-50. I'm not taking anything away from anyone, but if we're talking about fighters like Devin Haney or Lomachenko, then Vasily is special, Manny Robles said in an interview. Recall that Lomachenko is one of the main candidates for the fight with Kambosos, together with the Ukrainian Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are now claiming the opportunity to fight for all the belts. The WBO world champion and the second featherweight Shakur Stevenson shared his opinion about the fight between the WBA regular lightweight title holder Gervonta Davis and the mandatory challenger for his title Rolando Romero. According to Shakur, Davis will have no problems in this confrontation. Tank murder. I just think Rolly has never been in the ring with someone like Davis. Gervonta is a special fighter. The only way to defeat him is if his opponent becomes the same special fighter. All the other guys are not at his level, are clumsy or something like that. They will just stand in front of him and get beaten up, Stevenson said. Shakur Stevenson also shared his opinion about a possible fight between the star Ukrainian boxer Vasily Lomachenko and the holder of the regular WBA title in the lightweight division Gervonta Davis. Stevenson is convinced that if the boxers meet in the ring in the near future, there will be no clear favorite in their confrontation. Now I don't know who will win. Here the odds are 50-50. Lomachenko looked good in his last fight. Tank Davis had a good last fight, but we don't know how much better he can perform. So for me, this is a fight with equal chances, Shakur Stevenson said in an interview. Former world champion in the first welterweight Viktor Postol shared his opinion about the potential duel of the former title holder in 3 divisions, Vasily Lomachenko with the absolute lightweight champion George Kambosos Jr. If Bob Arum manages to agree with Kambosos to have this fight in Australia, and there was the right money, then of course such a fight will take place. If it is organized, then I'm personally sure that Vasily Lomachenko will win against Kambosos and become the absolute world champion, the fighter said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.